Is this a tradition amongst your people, Thor?
Not on my street. What do you mean a shorthand? You've got both your hands. I can see them.
Long story. I lost my hand. Christmas Day.
I remember that episode. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? It's your boy Sintel with the Intel, and you already see Rakai is in the building. What's going on, champion?
Hello, Governor.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Doctor Who, episode 11. Yo, listen, I'm over here trying to recover from episode 10. Y'all told me it was gonna be good, but I didn't think it was gonna really be good. I thought there would have been like a little bit of hype. Nah, y'all knocked that out all the way out the park.
Yeah.
Episode 11. How you feeling, man?
Listen, episode 10 was all that, and I understand why it got the hype that's much well-deserved. I didn't even realize that was Carey Mulligan and Sally Sparrow. Like, I was like, they really do say that all the stars have made their way through who?
All of that, which makes me even more inspired because I felt good in the comments. You all said that there is still a whole lot more of good Who to go. So it makes me even excited to carry on and also get ready for Chutways coming up right around the corner. And yes, we will be covering it. Thank you all for such the great and incredible comments that you all been saying. I know this intro is taking a little bit longer, but I just figured we owed it to you all for all of the love that you showed for Blink. It came out the gates like a freaking racehorse, and it just makes my heart sing. So we'll discuss that a little bit later towards the back end, so make sure you stay to the end, because me and Rakai, we're gonna chop it up, have a bit of a back and forth over the things that we've enjoyed and some of the things that we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started.
On a rift in time and space, just like California and the San Andreas Fault. But the rift bleeds energy. Every now and then I need to open up the engines, soak up the energy, and use it as fuel.
So this is them pretty much returning from 1969.
Okay. And also, I didn't know the TARDIS had fuel or something.
I had an earthquake in Cardiff a couple of years ago. It was you.
Bit of trouble with the Sladine.
Oh, hey, look who it is! Look who's back!
Jack!
Unexpected that, Captain Jack! What?
Is he outside?
Humans are coming.
What? We just coming out of left field with this, right? Okay. Sure.
Yeah. And he said humans, like, and they look like straight out of Mad Max cannibals.
Oh, that part. Whoa.
I
just want to go. Please let me go.
They're gonna let you go to dinner.
Movement on the surface. Another human hunt. God help him.
Should I alert the guards, Thor?
Oh, she got the beetle face.
Well, it is to be hoped the coffee is a little less sour. Will you join me?
Chan, I am happy drinking my own internal milk.
Whoa, okay. That sounds like a personal choice.
You just have a heart attack?
Some.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
It seems to be detecting a different signal, Thor.
Well, that's not a standard reading. I can't make it out.
The box.
Yeah, it's actually a box on screen, too. Jack don't look like he can put his head in the window.
Aye.
Out of here.
So what's out there?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Say that again.
For one, Jack.
We should go. We should really go.
Nah, man. The TARDIS said you need to be there, so that's where you're supposed to be. Ah, look.
He's something else. Where's Jack at?
There you go, Jack. Jack gonna wake up and be like, hello there.
Look at him. He's like, I was trying to leave your ass.
I think he came with us.
How do you mean from Earth?
Must have been clinging to the outside of the TARDIS. All the way through the vortex. Wow, that's very him.
What?
That's very him.
Back in the old days.
But he's...
I'm sorry, there's no heartbeat. There's nothing. He's dead.
Man, you can't keep Jack down. Look, even the doc know.
Captain Jack Harkness.
Look at him. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, look, I knew he was, as soon as he wake up, he gonna be macking it down.
He's like, look at you, Doctor. You got me a new one.
Yeah, thank you.
Doctor,
Captain.
good to see you.
And you. Same as ever. Although...
Didn't he leave him in the past last time?
Oh, yes, the face. Regeneration. How did you know this was me?
The police box kind of gives it away. I've been following you for a long time. You abandoned me.
Yeah.
Busy life, moving on.
Just gotta ask.
Yeah, you saw she picked that up. Martha was like abandoned.
Parallel world, safe and sound. And Mickey, and a mother.
Yes!
Good old Rose.
Uh-huh. That's a hard shadow to get out from under.
I used to be a time agent. It's called a vortex manipulator. He's not the only one who can time travel.
Oh, excuse me, that is not...
I had to live through the entire 20th century waiting for a version of you that would coincide with me.
But that makes you more than 100 years old.
And looking good, don't you think? Until finally, I got a signal on this detecting you, and here we are.
But the thing is, how come you left him behind, Doctor?
I was busy.
Is that what happens, though? Seriously? Us one day and disappear.
Not like you're blonde.
Oh, she was blonde.
Oh, do tell.
Ooh.
Right? Right at the edge of knowledge itself, and you're busy blogging.
Martha's like, whatever.
Nah, I'm on Team Martha on that. Be like,
She said, oh, and she's blonde, huh?
Like it was grown.
Or conglomeration.
Look, there, it's like pathways, roads. It's been some sort of life.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Who says it's
Just
dead?
time. Everything's dying now. All the great civilizations have gone. This isn't just night. All the stars are burned up, faded away.
He said they're like 100 trillion years in the future. Oh.
Hey, does that look like a hunt? Come on!
What trying to tell you? Who would have thought that your cardio has to be on point hanging with the doc? Yeah. Martha's like, yeah, they look like they in the dark meat. Yeah. Yeah, y'all run over here with that cannibal stuff. We got bullets.
Go back! Back! Oh, don't tell him to put his gun down.
He's not my responsibility.
And I am? That makes a change.
How do I see you?
Yeah, we gotta address this beef.
Yeah!
Yeah, that's not cool. Y'all run up on me talking about you hungry. Knees to chest.
Just tell me, can you take me to Utopia? Oh, yes, sir. Yes, I can.
That don't sound good.
Yeah, I feel like that's marketing. Like Utopia's not what you think it's gonna be.
Word, just gentle, I don't know. I'm coming.
She over there drinking her body milk.
Yeah.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Look, come on.
Sorry, but how old are you?
Old enough to work. This way.
I heard that.
Tell my son
I
that.
heard that. Yeah. I heard that. In the future, yeah, they can't be worried about child labor laws.
It's like a refugee camp.
Stinking! Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
See, though, the ripe old smell of humans. You survived. Oh.
But to say, you just came back from the 1800s. You should be definitely used to the smell of humans.
It's not all bad news.
I'm Jack Harkness, and who are you?
Ah, my man stay in Mac mode.
He does.
Half deadlock. See if you can overwrite the code. Let's find out where we are.
You know,
Whoa, easy there. I even saw that coming, yeah.
But it's hot, though.
Really? But if the universe is falling apart, what does Utopia mean?
I don't know. Be careful drinking the Kool-Aid. Oh, that's the look of a hater. Oh,
Yeah, I'm about to say.
she's inside.
How'd she get in
I
there?
don't even know. Her
She has some
undercover work is
dentures.
horrible. Yeah.
Telesystem. Now, do you know anything about end-time gravity?
Hello. Who are you?
Chanto, though.
But we can't get it to harmonize.
I'm Jack Harkness.
Stop it.
What? Jack be like, Kobe.
So what do we got here?
And all this.
Hey, he is
Like,
Captain Kirk for real.
He'd be like, yo, let me see your thorax.
Yeah.
Achieve escape velocity. If only we could harmonize the 5 impact patterns and unify them, well, we might yet make it. But what do you think, Doctor? Eh?
He said, yeah, I heard about my homeboy Omni-Man did this, so I'm good.
No, I'm sorry. It's my fault. There's been so little help.
Oh my God! You've got.
And she's just out here pulling out. Oh, that's out of Jack's bag.
Chan, is this a tradition amongst your people, though?
Not on my street. What do you mean that's your hand? You've got both your hands. I can see them.
Long story. I lost my hand. Christmas Day.
I remember that episode. Yeah. Wow.
What? And you
Yeah.
grew another hand?
It was early. Yeah. I don't think he can still do that.
Yeah.
Time Lord. Last of. Heard of them? Legend or anything? Not even a myth. Blimey, end of the universe is a bit humbling.
Last of my species, too, though.
Sorry, what was your name?
You're my assistant and good friend, Chantho, a survivor of the Malmuth. This was their planet.
You got a pretty smile, Chantho.
Yeah, that's a sister under that makeup.
Oh, yeah. You can definitely tell.
You're supposed to say sorry.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
Chan, most grateful, though.
You grew another hand.
Like, I am an alien. Like, I told you this.
Yeah, but he hasn't explained regeneration to her. She don't know.
Out towards the wild lands and the dark mat of reefs, calling us in. The last of the humans scattered across the night.
Sounds like a trap.
That smells like nothing but trap. The collapse of
It's
reality.
worth a look, don't you think? Oh, yes.
And the signal keeps modulating, so it's not automatic.
All right, what you struggling with, my guy?
Yeah, is he turning
Is his
into?
teeth about to start getting sharp?
Yeah,
Right, that's
he need
enough
an
talk.
MRI or
There's work to
something.
do. Now, if you could leave. Thank you.
Yeah, Chantho knows. She like, oh no.
hmm
What was it? Yana. Professor Yana, this new science is well beyond me. But all the same, a boost traversal circuit in any time frame must be a circuit which traverses the boost. So
You gotta love the pseudoscience.
hmm
In Utopia.
My mum used to say the skies are made of diamonds.
Good for her.
Oh,
Go on, off you go. Get your.
she was on that stuff.
Over there chasing the dragon. That's what she was doing.
hmm Look, she either want.
Gluten extract binds the neutralino map together.
but that's food. You built this system out of food and string and stone.
Duct tape is silly putty.
hmm
Professor, it's a wild stab in the dark, but I'm like just they found your way out.
Why's his face like he looked like he recognized that box?
Well, I think he knows that there's something wrong with him, and that's another thing that's inspiring him to want to stay.
We can handle it. It's just a headache. It's just there's noise inside my head, Doctor. Constant noise inside my head.
It's called ADHD.
The sound of drums.
Sure.
More and more as though it's getting close.
Sound real tribal.
Now all you need to do is connect the couplings. Then we can launch. Don't say this equipment needs rebooting all the time.
I feel you, Doc.
Duct tape and silly putty.
And here
I
she
knew it.
come to
Our
mess
girl
up
was gonna
something.
show up and
Mm-hmm.
Jack be.
Jackie, you want to confer with nobody before you did that? Oh, no, he gonna take the L for everybody. Wow. Well,
That wasn't even an L though. Dude, like instantly combusted.
I'm so sorry.
The chamber's
Look at
flooded with
Jack.
radiation, yes?
Without the couplings, the
Look, Jack set that up.
Yeah.
Well, I think I've got just the man.
was someone kissing me?
I promise I've been was bloody so we found a way to the system.
So what's Jack's like power? Like, I'm curious. Let me know in the chat. How is it that he's this resilient and can live this long?
I look good though.
I know he's a
I
captain.
don't know.
But what does that involve?
I don't know.
Flew all the way to the end of the universe just to get rid of him.
So what you're saying is you're prejudiced?
I never thought of it like that.
Open the heart of the TARDIS and absorb the time vortex itself.
What does that mean exactly?
No one's ever meant to have that power.
Why is he
Time Lord
crying?
did that, he'd become a god and vengeful.
I don't trust him. I don't know what's going on.
Human.
I bring life.
Hey, there go Rose. We got at least a little shot of her.
Mm-hmm.
You see them out here surviving. And that's fantastic.
Still got one more.
I could go meet myself.
Well, the only man you're ever going to be happy with.
Kind of cheeky.
Regeneration. Regeneration.
I don't understand half the things he's saying.
What is he, like an old Time Lord or something, maybe? I don't know.
But the doctor's supposed to be the last of his kind.
Right?
Naked child found on the coast of the Silver Devastation. Abandoned. It only is.
That means he's a Time Lord.
That's what I'm thinking.
Broken.
How do you know it's broken if you've never opened him?
Why would you tell him that?
It's old. It's not meant to be.
That's right.
I don't know.
Until you get the doctor back.
Mm-hmm. That's it.
Does it matter?
He's a Time Lord.
No. It's nothing.
Or a version of the Doctor. I don't know.
He can't be a version of the doctor.
Changes a Time Lord into a human.
And it's the same watch.
I thought he gave it to the little
That means you could be a
kid.
Time Lord. You might not be the last one.
Yeah.
That part.
That perception filter thing.
What do I know? Can you see it now? TARDIS, the time vortex.
What kind of Time Lord are you going to be, though?
They better
That's
get
the
to
thing.
running.
He's got a companion. Oh, he's definitely a Time Lord.
Drumbeat, open me, you human fool. Open the light and summon me and receive my magic.
I don't know if he's good, bro.
John, Yana, won't you please take some rest, though?
Oh, this is getting spicy. Let's go. What's about to happen? Alone. Ah, yeah, I know. Oh my gosh. I actually get
That's
goosebumps.
the face of Bo.
Yeah, it's gone. He about to steal the TARDIS.
Not to worry, my dear. As one door closes, another must open.
Oh, his whole swag changed, didn't it? He got energy now? He got a little pep in his step?
I'm so sorry. But I must stop you. You're destroying all our
Girl, please.
Oh.
Now I can say
She pulled the steel on him.
I was provoked.
Oh.
Never think all those years standing beside me to ask about that watch. Never. Did you never once?
He don't seem like he's a good Time Lord.
No, nah. Which makes this exciting.
Then who are you?
I am the master.
The master,
The
huh?
master. Ooh, nice little ray gun.
Hopefully you set it on stun.
You got a key.
Oh, he about to dip.
Locked.
Let me in!
How you gotta be locked out of your own box?
Girl. How inappropriate. Still, if the Doctor can be young and strong.
He gonna open the heart?
The Master. Reborn.
Oh, he's gonna regenerate.
Yeah. Oh, I wonder what his new look is gonna be. Okay.
Now then, Doctor. Oh, new voice.
Hello.
Anyway, why don't we stop and have a nice little chat while I tell you all my plans and you can work out a way to stop me? I don't think.
I know that voice.
Whose voice is that?
I'm asking you really properly. Just stop. Just think. Use my name, Master.
Ooh, say my name, sure enough.
No, you don't.
Oh, he's shutting it down. These people are trying to get in there and eat y'all.
Hey, he took your ride. You got
And they at the end of the universe, and they took a.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Centel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet. Oh my goodness. Wow. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and say, listen, I didn't think anything could top Blink. And I'm not saying that this tops Blink, but I thought the fall off was gonna be drastic, right? Like you see Blink and then you get back to telling these stories again, and I thought it was gonna be like, okay, we're gonna have to build ourselves back up. Nah, we got our foot still on the gas. How you feeling?
I mean, dude, okay, so just from, what everyone has said, Blink is an episode that, I don't know, came out 2007, 2008.
Right.
It's 16, 17 years old and is the highest rated episode in the history of Doctor Who. And we've seen some good stories so far. But this right here raised the stakes. Like, they are trillions, 100 trillion years in the future. The end of the universe. The stars have burnt themselves out. They just sent a rocket full of people somewhere else. This dude then come back to life, regenerated, and stole the TARDIS. The hell? Like, they ain't no spare TARDISes around there. Like, what? And I don't even know how they get out of this. Like,
Yeah. And I love it because you want to talk about chomping at the bit for more. Like, everybody's got like these random upgrades too, because even Jack, like, that was an upgrade I didn't see come. I didn't expect Jack to show up at all, period. Let's start with that. Then he pops up and is like, hey, remember me? It's like, wait a minute, didn't we drop you off someplace like during like the last great battle?
Hold on, the fact that how he started running at the TARDIS and then jumped on and like, like in action movies where you see people jump onto the hood of a car and the car swerving and they trying to hold on, like they grab the windshield wipers, everything. He held on to the TARDIS as it went through the time vortex to 100 trillion years in the future. Listen, I have not been to the gym enough to have that kind of muscle strength to hold.
Flying to the end of time. That's definitely, chest and leg day for real. And then the other thing that's just great about it, then we discover that he's immortal, like in some random way. But then they didn't just throw it out there as just like he's immortal. They tied it back in to an old love lost. You always remember your first rose and her great sacrifice and soaking in the heart of the TARDIS and then giving gifts inexplicably to random people and he being the beneficiary of that Now he's immortal, living through time. But I do like that, it kept to the essence of who Jack really is, and that is a Mac. It's like, I don't care what it is. Yeah,
because he woke up and immediately.
Yeah.
Yes,
if
he is.
Listen, game on.
I don't know when they started, like for real, like the whole LGBTQIA plus. I think I got all the initials on. It's like all of them. I don't know when that really started like permeating television and movies so much as far as like a date or whatever. But and this is public TV. This is on the BBC. Like, Jack might be the first pansexual. I remember, like, hey, he is a walking Game of Thrones because anybody can get it.
Anybody. Just have a conscience. That's all it takes. Like,
listen, the doctor told him, he said, you need to meet yourself because he's the only man that satisfies you. Like,
yo, my dude be like, he look at a pile of rocks and be like, does it think?
Yeah,
yes. Can it consent? Yes. Game on.
Listen, he tried to Mac Martha, a random dude in the tunnel, Yana, whatever, Chanta, the insect chick. Listen, he is a walking James T. Kirk.
Yes, man. Yes. And then, of course, we have to discuss it, which I did not see coming, the possibility of another Doctor. I didn't see it coming this episode. It's always kind of been in the back of my mind. Even in the very first series, it's like, you're really the last. And I'm like, in 15 seasons, I'm sure they'll probably like maybe address something, right? Regarding a little bit more towards the past. I did not expect it to be this soon in this series, in season 3, right off of the heels of Blink. So I was like, I kind of maybe thought we might entertain it, but I wasn't ready. I didn't get my feet right to like really entertain. It's just shocking, right? It's like, wait, hold on, I wasn't ready. And I like how they're kind of going about it. And if we were gonna go that route, I think it's far more interesting if it's a yin and yang of Doctors or of Time Lords, right? You have a good side and a light side. That's far more interesting than to have like another buddy situation, because you kind of already have that with Jack, right?
Yeah, and even though they're like oil and water, though, they, agree to disagree. They get along.
Right.
But the master seems he's on something. And here's the thing, though. Here's the big kicker for me.
Okay.
The Doctor immediately knew who that was, and then apologized.
Yeah,
what the hell? And the master said, too bad. Listen, I must know more. I must know more.
I am willing to bet he is a pivotal piece as to why the Time War even happened. I'm willing to bet that. If I'm putting on my little tinfoil hat, I'm willing to bet the Master has something to do with that. It would be kind of cool. Go ahead.
Now that you said that, here's what I surmise. If you are and I'm putting on my little tinfoil hat, and I'm thinking about, and forgive me, Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Okay.
In a little 1995 movie called Time Cop.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's a deep cut. Okay.
Yeah. But I'm thinking, so Jean-Claude was a time cop and he policed time. And remember, the first one we get introduced to him in the movie is him going to catch his partner in 1920 or whatever, the fall of Wall Street. He's back in the past buying stocks or whatever. Because, you go back to the present and he would be, Rockefeller rich, right? And so he went back to stop him. And then ultimately, the dude, and I hope I'm not doing spoilers for anybody who's not seen it, but the dude who created the foundation or whatever that was behind, the time machines or whatever, he did the exact same thing. He had another one and he was doing the same thing to become a, old Trump type billionaire dude so he could win the presidency or whatever. But it's always somebody who is closely involved with that type of technology. It tempts, because it's the thing, like we're getting this version of the Doctor who, for all intents and purposes, is benevolent. He travels time and space and helps people, does stuff. Now, the way he does it's unorthodox, and to make an omelet, you're gonna have to crack a few eggs. So, he leaves a wake of death and destruction behind him. He does. However, though, that may pale in comparison to what the Master is all about. Like, and especially when you come across people like humans and knowing our proclivities, where people get that superiority complex, you know what I'm saying? How could you not feel some kind of way? You can go anywhere at any time. You got to be feeling yourself at some point. Like, why am I even? Because just think about the way he talked to Chanta, and it's like, I was killed by a girl insect. How inappropriate. Like, he might be on some whole other type stuff, and I think you may be right. Like, he turned all Time Lord Hitler. Like, we're superior. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of. We're watching X-Men 97, you know what I'm saying? Like, kind of you watching it with Chuck, like, kind of same thing. Like, why are we asking for permission to exist from these humans? We're better than them. We have already evolved. We're above them. Hell, they should be bending over backwards, kissing our ass, And as a Time Lord, maybe he was like that. And I'm just spitballing here, maybe.
I like that. That's a good tinfoil hat. That's a good one. I do like that. One thing that kind of threw me, it was the watch, right? Because I thought it was maybe the same watch, but maybe all Time Lords carried that watch. I thought the watch was one of one. That's why it kind of like threw me off.
I feel you.
Yeah.
When I saw it, I thought that it was like, you know how when you watch spy movies and all the spies have like the little cyanide capsule, or they crack their tooth and the foam come out their mouth, and they, you'll never catch me alive. I'll never tell the secrets. I thought it was that kind of thing. Like, okay, that's his cyanide pill thing. Right. But I'm really, as much as I love her and as much as she has done through all these seasons, like, she has been every bit as capable as a Doctor. Martha kind of pissed me off this. Because listen, she has zero poker face. She gave everything away. Like, she was way more interested in that watch that made him start to.
Yeah, but what is it?
Yeah. And then when she turned it over, and really her whole everything changed, and he got to. That's why the Doctor, first thing, he's like, does he see the watch now? She gave him all that.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know how you couldn't give it away, but yeah, she gave everything away. Like, she clearly has no bluff.
Well, that's the thing about the companions, right? Like, unlike the Doctor, they are flawed human beings, like super flawed.
It's like Rose chasing after her daddy.
Yeah,
it's like Rose chasing after her daddy. Like, couldn't help but piss us off. Like.
We should have seen too. Like, I like the callback to the head. I always forget his name. The big
face of Bo.
The face of Bo. That's right. I did like that bit of it. It was a nice callback episodes. Like, I feel like this all feels like season finale kind of stuff, right? To set up whatever the next season is going to be. We still got a few more episodes left. This is only episode 11. I think we got at least 2 to 3 more episodes. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably the way the seasons have been running have been 13 episodes and then like a Christmas episode. So we got at least 2 more left. And that was a callback to the Christmas episode from season 1.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Yeah. With the Sycorax, because that was the first time that we saw David Tennant when he the regeneration, or he regenerated the end of episode 13, but. Remember, he was still healing, still on the mend, trying to figure stuff out.
Well, see, and that's a good point. That shows you the difference between the levels of Time Lording that they are, because he was like on the lamb. He was on the mend. He couldn't even walk that well when he did his regeneration. Whereas this Time Lord, the Master, was like, hey, everything's all good. Let's go on and start hitting these buttons. Like, there was no fall off. There was no regeneration. pausing or waiting to get stronger. He was good to go off the cuff. So that says a lot.
but to be fair, Christopher Lambert, remember, he took the power, the heart of the TARDIS, he took it away from Rose, and it was too much for his body to contain.
Very good.
And so he was already like super drained out. Like that would have killed him. That actually is what sparked him regenerating. That basically killed him, and he had to regenerate.
Okay, that's very true. That is very true. That context is extremely important. Listen, I know we are blathering away at this. I would like to just save these opportunities for, any potential deep dives or continued conversations. And I'm saying that because I think it's very important for everybody here to check out Rakai's channel, where he does just that. He has this amazing way of making these things a lot more personal, a lot more intriguing as he goes through the layers of the things that make us pay attention to these shows. Rakai, can you tell them a little bit more about your page?
Yeah, I have the honor and the privilege to do these reactions and reviews with Centel, and then me being kind of the new guy on the block, only a couple years in, but the OG Centel that he is over on the Geekish Network. I do a little show called Bingeworthy, where we review entire seasons and give our reaction and give a rating to it. So between those two entities, on my channel, Newt from the Ville, I kind of look at episodes like this, or I just did a great one for Blink, where I kind of pull out some of the themes and tropes and something that kind of touched me or whatever, and then I talk about it in a way where I talk about the show, I talk about my own personal life, because I ain't got nothing else to talk about, and how that relates to real life, what maybe to me the creators of these properties, films and movies are trying to tell us, just trying to spark some deeper conversation. So that's all. Nothing major. If you should happen to leave this channel at some point, you got some extra time on your hands, come on over and see me at Newt from the Ville, NUPEFROMDAVILLE. You can also see me on Patreon, where I shout out all my patrons and give you advanced screenings of the videos before they actually go live on YouTube. So, I'm just trying to do it where it's all about this and this right here.
Oh, excellent. Listen, don't worry if you catch all that. There'll be a link in the description that's super clickable. You can get to it, hit that subscription button. And if you're a fan of just the way me and Rakai have been chopping it up, be a fan of this channel as well, and hit the subscription button and give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. Thank you for your time. Please let us know what we got right, what we got wrong. And the phone was definitely what did we miss? But please, 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 please keep it in the context of what we've seen so far. No spoilers. We are really having a good time, and we enjoy the surprises. That's about it from my neck of the woods, and we'll catch you all on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care.